Hi everybody, it's Ashley. Welcome back to my channel, and today I am coming to you with a video that I am very excited about. It is my thrift books haul. I know I haven't been doing a haul video every month. I really don't have the space currently for too many, but every now and then I will go and get a few books from Thriftbooks. And if you don't know what Thriftbooks is, it is a online book retail seller that sells back used books, and you can pick various conditions of what you're willing to accept for the books, because everybody has different things that they're okay with as far as quality goes. And you have the option to watch prices. They're usually pretty cheap. I can get hardback sometimes for less than $5. It's a really good site. So what I typically do is I'll have like a little wish list going, and I'll just watch them, and when they get to a price that I'm happy with and a quality that I am happy with, I'll go ahead and pick them up. So it's not regular. That's why I don't do monthly hauls, but I do have a group here that came in today, and I am super excited. It's a fair few. It's not a lot. I don't even remember every single thing that's in this. I remember some of them. I just do remember that they were all on my wish list. So they were all part of my TBR anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys what I got. So this first package here, I'll go ahead and cut it open. Alright, so that my information is not shown. Okay. A little hard to open sometimes. Okay, let's see. Okay, the first book I have, this one I did remember that I picked up and I've been excited for it, is In a Dark Wood by Ruth Ware. I recently discovered Ruth Ware a couple of months ago, and I've really enjoyed her work up until this point, so I have no doubts that I'm going to enjoy this one as well. I'm super excited for it. I am a little disappointed because the cover's a little bit messed up. You can't really tell on camera. It looks like water damage. And I selected very good quality. That is usually very consistent, so I'm not really sure what happened there. It's not a big issue. It doesn't look like the pages are warped or anything, but it's not what I selected, but that's alright, because I'm so excited for the book. Okay. And the other one is Everland by Wendy Spinelli. I'm so sorry for the lighting. I am one of those people that was never a huge crazy fan for the Disney-fied version of fairy tales and stories, but I always usually liked the source material that they were based off of, and retellings are kind of a big thing right now, so I was kind of interested in this one. This is a retelling of Peter Pan, I believe, and I'm interested to see where this one could go. I haven't read any retellings at all up until this point, except for the first two books in the Lunar Chronicles series, which I did enjoy. But I am excited to get into this one. Package number 2. Ooh, this one's packed pretty tight. Oh, I'm really not sure how I feel about this one, but it is talked about very, very greatly on BookTube, and the show, of course, was a big hit. That is Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin. This type of story is not typically my thing, but because it is still so popular, despite the fact that there's like, what is it, 6 or 7 books in the series now, I figure there's got to be some basis behind it, so I think I'll go ahead and give it a shot. But I'm skeptical. I'm interested to see how I'm going to feel about that one. Okay, the next one that I have is Flowers in the Attic by V.C. Andrews. I have never read the book. However, I have seen both movies. The one that originally came out in the 80s and the TV series that was based on all of the books, I think, except the last one didn't get adapted because the others didn't do well. But I thought that the story was very interesting. This is a story of a mother and her 4 children who go to live with this grandmother after the death of the father of the family, and the children are locked away in an attic. It's supposed to be for a short amount of time, but it ends up being for years. I think it was a very, very, very sad movie, and I always enjoy books more than I enjoy the movies. So, considering I liked both versions of the movie, I'm sure I'll like the book. And I've been meaning to pick it up for a long time. I just never found it cheap enough. I think I found this for like $2. So it's like, okay, it's time to pick it up. Okay, the next one is Shadow Spell by Nora Roberts. This is book 2 in the Cousins O'Dwyer trilogy. I already have a Dark Witch, which I loved. These take place in Ireland, and each book in the trilogy is from the perspective of a different person in this magical family. I'll give you more in-depth review on the series when I've completed it, but I did enjoy the first one, and I'm super, super excited for this one. Okay. Third package here. Oh, yes. Okay. City of Ashes, the second book in the Mortal Instruments series by Cassandra Clare. I have not read the Mortal Instruments yet. The main reason for that was it was so hyped pretty much everywhere. BookTube, you know, all over the place. And I tend to not really read things that are hyped when the hype is going on, because I find that I get myself disappointed when I do that. I can generally look at it more objectively if there's not as much hype and I don't have as much influence towards something when I'm going into it. So I was waiting for the hype on this to die down, and it never did. So at this point, I'm kind of figuring that it's going to be something along the lines of like the Harry Potter, where the hype isn't going to die down because the series is just that great and it's going to be loved for generations and generations. So I decided the hype isn't going to go away. It's time to go ahead and read them. I already have City of Bones, and I am actually planning on doing a video series for each book of my experience reading these for the first time as I read them. So, like, giving you my thoughts as I go along, any predictions that I might have, so that I can document it and see where I was right and where I was wrong. And I'm doing the one for City of Bones later this month. So be on the lookout for that. And I went ahead and got the next one so that it's ready to go. Okay, and the last book that I have is Splintered by A.G. Howard. Oh, I really wish this should show up on camera better. It is an absolutely gorgeous book. Like I was saying earlier with the Everland book, where I want to get into the source material more for retellings rather than Disney-fied versions of certain stories. And this one, I believe, is Alice in Wonderland. Let's see. Yes, it is. This is based on Alice in Wonderland. I always thought the concept of that story was good, but, you know, I just never liked the Disney movies or anything. I thought the story was interesting, and when I read the original book, I liked it. So I'm interested to see how I like a retelling of it. But I'm excited. All of the covers for her books in the series are beautiful. And I'm really, really looking forward to jumping into it. Okay, so that is all that I have for you guys today. If you like this video, make sure to leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.